think you need to be unique. I think you need to be yourself. Every person is different, and even in our small community, we have more than one blog that blogs more or less the same things, the same topics. We're still growing, and of course, I know there's going to be more and more in the future. What has happened until this point, instead to see it as a competition, we just get together. We just talk. We just create a community. We can support each other because everybody has their own voice. So even if you feel that it's kind of similar, Liz can talk about, I don't know, shoes one way, and I can talk about shoes the other way. And and a lot of our readers also, they go from one blog to another blog. It doesn't mean that they cannot go to Liz if they're coming to mine. So we're finding that our readers go and read other blogs as well. So far we haven't seen and call it a competition really. We just try to support each other.
And I think you just never need to stop focusing on your content. You always have to remember that you're a blogger first, that you write, and that you're always creating unique content, and that you're nurturing your readers, your followers, your friends, your likers. You just always have to be there. And the competition is going to keep coming, but you just focus on what you do and do it the best way you can.
I would say the biggest thing I've noticed, especially coming from the newspaper business, which as you know is becoming obsolete, is that it's not a competitive relationship, actually, it's a collaborative one. To the young woman that asked about burnout and balance, cross-post with other blogs. That's a way to get content on your site and more traffic on your site without burning yourself out. So that's one thing I love about the blogs, is that it's not a competition. It's if I find something that somebody's covering that I'm not, I'm like, can I cross-post it on my site? And I'll put a link, and that way send traffic your way. I actually have a lot of collaborating writers on my site from that. Like the woman from Non-Toxic Kids, she writes about organic products and foods, and she's a regular writer, and she'll put it like half the article on my site, and then the rest people can jump to her site to read the rest. And it helps both of us. So I would say that it's definitely not competition, it's collaborative, and it actually helps everybody. I also want to point out that I think the markets are now, we're all niche. Like I think in my case, I'm Latina mommy blogger that writes about politics. Other people Latina mommy bloggers might write about food or bilingual education, or it's niche. Everyone has their specialty, even within the market.
As far as Latina bloggers, we're still a small community. In order to consider ourselves competition, or even what I've noticed with other new bloggers that have come in, it's an embrace that we welcome the new Latina bloggers, and it was very evident in the event in Miami where we were gathered together for the first time back in May, and it was just, we all read each other's blogs, and there's no way that I could ever compete with the girls here or the other girls in the audience, and there's no way that they could compare or compete with me, because everybody is different, no matter what. We're all Latina bloggers, but it varies.